Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here with Enlightened World Network. It is our absolute honor to be here with you today for our meditation a day. On Sundays, Teri and I do a silent meditation behind screen, and we invite you to join us. After about 25 minutes or so, we come back on and we share with you what we experienced. Spirit always has something, some message, some beautiful experience for us. So welcome. We're glad you're here. To settle in, we'll start meditating now. Thanks, Teri, for being here.
Absolutely. I love it. Here we go.
Okay, we're back. Here we go, Teri.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. I have to start with a message I was given yesterday. So yesterday, I had received a message from Spirit that our Anea Joy Ho Lily, who we adore, is in Australia, and she is absolutely sharing God's love and the love of the angels with all of her work with Angel Heart Radio. She's an amazing, beautiful, beautiful soul. So I guess in meditation, although it wasn't, I was sleeping, but Spirit was working nonetheless. Anea came and she was giving out gifts. Well, it was Anea's higher self. It was Anea in spirit form. And she was giving out gifts from the Spirit, and gift after gift after gift. It was just unlimited, the amount of gifts and the number of us in spirit form that were there receiving the gifts was just huge, just multitude of gifts and people. And what I saw today was that I heard the words fortitude, strength, courage, beauty, grace, and resilience. These were the gifts that she was giving us. And Teri, you shared a card that you had pulled this morning in your group. Could you share that now?
Yes, it's Kuan Yin, and it's called the Yin Empress. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your sole purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine, the Yin Empress herself. You gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in following your sole purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. Be at peace. You shall thrive. And those last words were what really stood out for me, Ruth. You shall thrive. And it's so different from the energy of survival. It's really being in that energy of knowingness, knowing that there's nothing that's impossible for us, nothing that's standing in our way of being our divine, authentic selves. And that's what it feels like. And that's when you were telling me about Anea, that's what it felt like. Her just standing in her power, because she is powerful. She's so beautiful in how she shares out God's message.
Right.
So I think this was for all of us today.
And I heard the words this morning, I bestow on you gifts of the Spirit to fortify you, to give you strength and courage as you stand steadfast in your love of God. And we saw that there was an unending supply of all of these things. And we were reminded that the ability to manifest is more readily available now. Teri, can you talk about that?
Oh, yeah. We have been so focused on manifesting since the beginning of the year. I've just experienced so much that's come forth in my own life. And manifesting comes when we lose the resistance to it, when we know that we are worthy of it and we deserve it. And it's not an ego type of deserving, it's knowing who we are. We are here to enjoy this life. We're here to have everything that we need in this life. So manifesting is just accepting that, acknowledging it, and opening up to the miracles. And I always like to say, when you drop those oars on that boat that you're rowing down or up the stream, trying to fight against the current of everything, when you just lose the resistance, that boat goes where it needs to go and where you're supposed to be. And that's when the manifestation happens. So there's a lot of amazing testimonies, amazing things that have happened already in this year of people that are manifesting, including myself, and just so thrilled of the way life is going right now.
Well, one thing that came to me was, do we stop the manifesting by saying things like, oh, is that too much? I can't believe that's happening. Do we actually shut it off sometimes? So just catch your own words, catch your own thoughts.
And along that line too, Ruth, we think, oh, somebody else has manifested. They've gotten all of this good stuff, so there's not enough for me. So we do a comparison and a lack mentality of saying, there's only so much and they got it, so I'm not going to get it. But that's not true. We live in a world of infinite possibility and abundance. So we all can have that. There's not just a certain piece of the pie that's available to us. We can have the whole pie if we want, because it's just never ending. And we see that always. We see that when somebody has something, that we can celebrate their win. We can celebrate them having their abundance because it's available to us as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's abundant. It is limitless. Right. The last thing that happened was that Anea gave each of us a special individual gift. And I encourage you in your meditation to just be open to receiving, because they were spiritual gifts, exactly what our soul, our heart, us in the 3D needed. And so pay attention, see if you can see what you are receiving, because I know that everyone who's listening to this is receiving something.
Absolutely. And I loved my gift.
Do you want to share what your gift was, Teri?
Yes, I closed my eyes just to see and receive what was coming into my hands. And it was a white heart. And the heart was just gleaming. There was so much energy sparking out from around it, surrounding it, inside of it. And I just heard that it was pure love, pure, unconditional, untarnished love. That's why it was white. There was nothing that was messing with the energy of it. So I loved receiving that today. And what did you get, Ruth?
I received, at first I thought it was a statue of a dragon, and it was gold. And then I realized, no, this is a dragon. It is living, breathing, and it went from being small to being massive. And it made a noise like almost like it was screeching. And the words were to be able to cut through I want to say goofiness, and goofiness is not the right term, but cut through all of the stuff that's not real and soar above it. That discernment, I guess that's the word, the discernment of what's not important, what's just taking up space, taking up time, and cut through it and soar above. So that was my gift, my golden dragon.
Love that. And Anea loves her dragons.
Oh, she does, doesn't she? Yeah.
Yes, she
does. That's so funny. I forgot about that. Yeah. So that was the meditation that we had this morning. So I hope that you all can feel into that. I hope that you all can be receiving those, feeling yourself receiving those gifts, because you are receiving those gifts. And I just want to remind you of the attributes that are coming into us so strong: fortitude, strength, courage, beauty, grace, and resilience. And with beauty, it was about to be able to see the beauty in others, see the beauty in situations. So gifts of the spirit, friends. That was beautiful, beautiful message today, Teri.
It was. I loved it.
Yeah. So, friends, thank you so much for being here. So much love to each and every one of you from Enlightened World Network. We look forward to seeing you this week. We've got a big day coming up on the 22nd to 22/22. Rachel Otto is going to be the host for the day, and we are going to have a day full of amazing spiritual speakers and activities. And we're so glad that you can join us. So please, as much as you can for the day, join in. So Teri, thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. And I will be there on that 22nd. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for being here, everyone. So much love. Bye, everybody.